Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great week. We're here talking about Southern Charm Charleston, Season 9, Episode 4. All right, let's get into it. The episode opens up with Taylor and Olivia's conversation coming to a conclusion. They go their separate ways, and the first thing we see is Olivia calls Leva to let her know what Taylor informed her.
Hey, do you have a sec?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
And we see Taylor call Austin. Like, why is Austin the first person you're calling? To me, how it comes off to me is when you're in a relationship, right? The first person you want to tell, about your day or anything that's going on is your man or somebody that's, that you feel a connection with, right? Some type of intimate feelings for, right? Unless it's your girlfriends. I've already had this discussion. I think I mentioned it last week.
I told her about our conversation that we had.
Okay.
One of the videos that didn't get recorded, but I don't believe that men and women can be friends because opposite attracts. Like, that's what they mean by opposites attract. A man and a woman, they're opposites, they attract each other. And so when you have these common things and this person is supportive of you and sticking up for you and, being in a position of your spouse or partner, then those feelings grow deeper, right? So I feel uneased with the fact that Taylor contacted Austin first and told him that, she told Olivia about what she offered him. I'm sick to my stomach that Olivia is the one that offered to be in a relationship with Austin. Out of everyone, Austin.
I thought that, it would have been kind of one of those things that she's like, I appreciate you being open and honest, but that's not really the case. It's kind of quite the opposite.
What is laughable to me, though, is the fact that Taylor really believes in her mind that Olivia was supposed to take that well. She's like, I thought she would have took it better than that. Like, no, why would she take it well? You schemed and slithered between their relationship that they were building and caused them to put their relationship on hold, caused these anguish within Olivia. And you think she's supposed to take that well? Like, what universe are you living in? Are you out your mind?
She said there was like a time where like after New York, like when we were like in the thick of like talking about fixing things with us, like that's the part that just feels gross.
Yeah, the timeline does add up that you came in between their relationship after the reunion, and Austin basically decided to leave Olivia to venture you guys' relationship, and then you guys talked to each other's family and was like, we don't think it's a good idea, because they probably told you how it would look to everyone else in the group.
During this time that she's saying, I was in California for 3 days, and the entire time I was gone, Austin was reaching out to me and telling me to give him another chance, and Taylor was a huge reason why I chose to forgive him. And then a week later, he suddenly has a change of heart.
But my thing is, you should have enough respect for yourself, Taylor, that you wouldn't want to sleep around with your ex-man for 2 years that you were in a relationship with. You wouldn't want to sleep with your ex-man's best friend or associate or whoever he's affiliated with. And you don't also want to be with the person who was dating someone that you are now closer to and have a bond with and like a sisterhood with. That's disloyal. in itself right there. And you're being a bit selfish because you're so vulnerable and so hurt that you want to hurt other people and be selfish and say, well, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do because everybody's doing whatever they want to do. And if I'm going to feel the hurt, other people are going to feel the hurt. And that's why people need therapy. They need to work out their emotions and their issues. You know, hurt people hurt people.
Like that's what I was saying. I'm like, I've encouraged the friendship. So I've always liked y'all's friendship. Y'all were friends long before I came along. Well, at the end of the day,
you got this girl looking like a goddamn fool. She over here talking about, yeah, I think you guys should be friends. You guys should continue on being friends. I'm not worried about it. Unbeknownst to her, you didn't offer to be in a relationship with her. I'm just trying to figure out, when did you think it was a good time to tell Olivia that you wanted to be in a relationship, that you even considered being in a relationship with Austin? When did you think it was a good time? Was it going to be at her funeral? Was it going to be in your will? Like, when was this going to happen? Because even when y'all went skating, you could have told her then. You know, when the season started, you could have told her at any time. But you thought she had to come to you for the information to come out from you. Like, that's cold in itself. Like, what kind of friend are you? Like, you're showing to be a disloyal, unreliable friend.
There was no good time to tell her, Taylor, and
I was well within my right. Nobody was dating anyone.
You were definitely not well within your right. And it doesn't matter if she was gone. The whole point is she was dating Austin, and you got in between their relationship when she left momentarily. And that's a bunch of cockamamie to say that she left and she wasn't talking to Austin. She clearly was talking to Austin because Austin was begging her to give him another chance. And she said yes. And then a week later, within that week span, you, Taylor, involved yourself in their relationship. I don't understand. How do you encourage them to get together and then offer to be in a relationship with Austin, causing him to put their relationship on hold and basically dismantle their whole relationship because of you? Like, you're causing a whole bunch of chaos over Shep.
Austin and Olivia, were they ever together?
Even in this moment, you are supposed to be her friend and you have no remorse for what you did. You like, I had every right to do what I did. Nobody's with anybody. The fact, it should leave a bad taste in your mouth that your friend, your associate, whatever you want to call her at the time, was with this man and you were willing to basically go behind her back and be with him, and you possibly slept with him already, and you still haven't disclosed that information to anyone. If you kissed him, you still haven't disclosed that information to anyone. That is trifling.
Like, no one falls on a dick. No.
And you still throwing shade at Olivia in your confession, talk about, were they even in a relationship? I don't even know what to call their relationship and all this stuff. Like, you are a sly little devil, you, with that red dress on, okay? And you basically said, I don't even care what they were. I was going to get involved and I was going to get what I wanted. True form. You talking about Austin in his true form. You guys are made for each other. You guys are made for each other. You guys should get together. Like, Taylor, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. And then you did this with the lowest of the lowest. Oh my God. I didn't even realize. My mouth is so juicy. I didn't even realize Austin was looking at Taylor's and his past text messages, like going through them. And then he starts looking at the picture she sent him, you know, in widescreen. And then Shep calls him like, that's, oh my gosh, like, just tell me you're in love with Taylor without telling me you're in love with Taylor. That's what it's giving me. Tell me that you and Taylor smashed without telling me that you and Taylor smashed. That's what it's giving me. Like, I don't know any of my friends where I'm going back to going back through our text messages to read them and look at their pictures. Like, I don't, friends, like, maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm different. I'm a different type of friend, but I don't be looking at my friends' pictures and stuff like that unless we like laughing about it or something and we're all there. But just in my room alone, like, y'all just giving it away. I just want y'all to come out and just tell us y'all been smashing this whole time. Just stop lying to us, okay?
Eat the f***ing truth, Austin.
Austin is a freaking liar. I'm trying to keep it clean. It is pissing me off. Like, why don't you divulge what happened? Let me see. They're lying to your friend about what Olivia probably already told him, and you talk about no, nothing happened. You guys have said it 3 different times that nothing has happened between you guys, but then you're snickering, you're saying like, so what if it did happen, and all these things. I was well within my right if it happened, and these things. It's like, just say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Yeah, I hit it. And so what? Y'all wasn't together. Okay? And I would do it again. You act like you super hard when he not around, but when he on the phone, you like, oh, yeah, I don't, they're arguing. I don't know what it's about. You should have just been honest with your friendship and told him, like, that would have been your opportunity to inform him of what Taylor did, even though it probably would have been a little bit too late because you had a lot of opportunities to let this man know that Taylor basically came on to you. But that would have been your opportunity to be like, yeah, Taylor came on to me a while back after the reunion, and you guys could have hashed it out there. You guys could have hashed it out over the phone right then and there, but instead you prolonged this whole situation and you allowed for him, because like I said, he either was provided the information beforehand, before he called you from Olivia, or after he called you by Olivia. But definitely Olivia told his ass, excuse my language, what transpired between Olivia and Taylor, and the fact that you didn't tell him is a coward move. And the fact that you're not going to this party to have your feet held to the fire is also a coward move on your behalf. I'm trying to keep it clean because I want to cuss Austin out so bad. Okay? I'm trying to keep it together, but Austin's going to get these flames. He going to get these flames if he don't stop playing with somebody. Like, he is really violating not only his friend, but the whole situation. Like, he really opted out not going to the party just to avoid gossip or having to be questioned about the situation. And he know he can't hold water. That's what it is. Austin can't hold water if his life depended on it. That's what it's giving me.
God damn it, dude, we need that drink of sunlight, but
Austin messed up big time. Okay? Big time. Big time. Because he sat up there and basically told Shep a half story and was like, yeah, he put it on Olivia. That's what my issue with the conversation is that he tried to blame Olivia for him not going to Taylor's party, when in actuality it was Taylor who was the problem. Like, she admitted to the fact that she was in love with you, basically, that she wanted to be in a relationship with you, Austin. And then you broke it off with Olivia because of it. Like, wake up and smell the coffee. But I guess Austin is not gonna put it on his boo-boo. He like, nah, my baby, my baby innocent. She would never hurt nobody.
Austin told Taylor that he's not coming. Yeah. Oh, you know. Oh, okay. I was like, you told her?
I love the telephone. No, I don't even like to call it a telephone. I like to call it a can phone. Okay, that's what they be doing. They be giving me can phone energy. Okay, that's why I said it in my last video. I said, give me that can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You remember the can phones? But anyways, Vanita tells Madison. Well, I'm guessing Olivia told Leva told Vanita, and Vanita told Madison. Okay, that's how you play can phone. Okay, okay. Well, it's really telephone, but don't try to correct me. Okay. I'm just saying. But anyways, so Vanita tells Madison about Olivia and Taylor. Well, Vanita tells Madison what Taylor told Olivia about between Taylor and Austin, right? And Madison is shocked, jealous. You would think she would be surprised, but she's like, oh my gosh. You know, and I think everybody is surprised at the fact that Taylor is portraying herself in a different light now that she's not with Shep. It's like her true colors is coming out, and that basically Shep tamed her, and not necessarily he tamed her, but the situation, their relationship she valued, tamed her from being her true self, being a little bit promiscuous, I guess. I don't know. It's just something odd about Taylor for her to just fall apart like this. That's not sitting well with me. Olivia is a better person than me, because had it been me, I would have burnt that goddamn party down. I would have destroyed everything in that party if it was me. Not only did you betray our friendship, but girl, you sat up there and took the nigga. You sat up there and took the man that I wanted. All these men in the world, you had to take the man that I wanted. I would have burnt her party down. I would have embarrassed that girl. I would have sabotaged her party. It wouldn't have been no party playing with me.
Such a bitch. So wait, I would have ripped Taylor's hair out, and her nickname would have been Patches.
But Olivia is a very mature woman. Olivia is gonna get married pretty soon. Leva's already married. You know, a few of us that got that temper, we ain't gonna get married, okay? Because I would have beat everybody's tail in that party, okay? You knew about it? Bow, bow. What? What's up? What's up? I don't play that about my man. Not my man. That's my man.
I kind of wanted to see what you had to say.
You did not tell anybody so, Madison. You said Austin was in love with Taylor.
Hey, I'm coming in.
I'm just saying.
That's what you said. In actuality, it is definitely Taylor in love with Austin, and Austin is trying to figure out a way to get around it without going against Shep, okay? That's what you got wrong. You had it all the way wrong. Stop it. You didn't have it right. You was wrong. Wrong. Let's talk about these outfits, okay? Taylor looks great. I like her outfit. She looks really cute. I like her little pom-poms and her little get-up and her little eyeshadow and stuff. The food looks amazing. I like Leva's outfit as well. She looks very cute. I don't really know what the theme is. I'm confused. I think it's like a snow, some type of snow event. I'm not sure. It went over my head. I'm sorry. Let's see. Who else do we have for the outfits? Vanita's outfit is so cute. I love her hairband. It's very simple. I do like her jacket. I think it's rain though. I thought it was glitter. I think it's glitter, but it may be just rain. I'm kind of confused. I'm trying to figure out, Is it a ski theme or a 90s theme? I'm confused because some people look like they dressed in the 90s. Olivia's date and the guys that worked there at the bar. And Madison looked like she's from the 90s. And Taylor looked like she's from the 90s as well. So I'm kind of confused on what the theme of the party is. Let's see. We have Craig looking like a hot damn mess. Looking like Bumpy Johnson. Like, what has he got on? The jacket is ugly, okay? The jacket is atrocious. He could have tried a little bit harder, okay? So, I think it's ski resort theme. I'm not sure. Let's see. Anybody else? We got Madison, we got Taylor, we got Leva, we got Olivia. Oh, Olivia. I think Olivia was cute as well. And Shep, he looked like he was himself. He didn't even look like he tried to dress up. Okay. You know what I find hilarious about this situation is that Madison got so mad at Vanita for talking about her behind her back.
Austin told Taylor that he's not coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Oh, okay. I was like, you told her?
Hey, I'm coming in.
I'm just saying the lie was that she slept in the guest room. So.
Well, I'll say this. The last time I saw the guest room, there wasn't a bed in there. So I don't know what.
Someone go find out if there's a bed in the guest room.
I'm aware and I understand, or I'm aware that Vanita and her have been friends since they were young adults or childhood friends, right? At the same time, though, Madison, if you don't like it when people talk about you behind your back, shouldn't you also extend that same courtesy to the person who you're growing a friendship with, i.e. Taylor? Like, why would you sit up there and again attack this woman while she is down already? And I feel like you're doing that crap because, like I said before, you're in love with Austin still. You still got some type of heartstrings for Austin, and you need to get over it. You need to let it go. You over here attacking this woman indirectly, attacking Austin indirectly because you have no life. Girl, if I was married, I would actually be trying to do some marriage stuff and not be worried about single people's lives. Austin goes to Whitney's house and he brings a hot, warm, room temperature alcohol beverage.
Did you get food too? Like, this is lovely, but did you get Leon's?
To me, Austin seems like he's mooching off of his rich friends. To me, okay? Because when he gets there, he immediately starts to ask for things from Whitney, like, have your chef prep me food, cater to me type of attitude. That's what it was giving to me. But Whitney reminds me, or I should say the other way around, JT reminds me of Whitney because Whitney showed up and delivered. Okay, because
You didn't go to the party. What's going on? What happened? Okay.
Because a lot of people have.
Is she angry at the assumption that perhaps you and Taylor might have had something? Is there like a latent kind of suspicion that's still
Probably.
hovering? Did you make out? Well, number one, I'm guessing you've not hooked up with her out of respect for Shep. Or they're trying to deflect.
I'm not trying to.
You are. You're getting all whipped up.
Whitney interrogated the hell out of Austin and asked him, like, so is there something going on with you and Taylor? Because you're really deflecting. And it's like Austin is just giving it away. The more liquor that Whitney puts in him,
God damn it, dude. Whitney and I drink a ton night, but
the more he's disclosing the information in being loose at the lips.
get some vodka and then we can discuss.
Yes.
Get some
Good stuff.
shots of vodka. God damn
The
it.
dog.
I feel like Austin didn't go to the party because he can't hold water. He can't hold information if it was able to save his life, because he knows if he has a little bit of pressure, he's gonna say something. He gives me, he was the kid in elementary that you just couldn't tell secrets to, because he just would be foaming at the mouth with the information to everybody.
No. What if, we did?
And another thing, I'm just so tired of his innuendos.
You're so vague sometimes, man. You're vague all the time.
His indirect comments and his whatever it is. If you feel that bold about the situation, first of all, you should have went to the party and had the same energy. So what if I did kiss Taylor? Okay, how about you tell us all that in our faces? Face the consequences. And then can you just let us all know already that you guys had sex, kissed? Y'all did something though that was inappropriate, because now you guys are acting very awkward and sneakish around the group, and it's not coming off well in editing or on camera. It's not coming off well at all. Like, we can see Olivia and Shep, like, they can be friends. Like, they're not overstepping any boundaries, and it doesn't look awkward. It just look casual.
Perception has become reality.
I find it so disgusting that they keep licking and drinking from that Day Chaser ice. Like, why are you guys drinking from the same ice? I couldn't do it. That's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. I couldn't do it. Madison was right in that comment. Like, you got herpes now. You got herpes.
3, 2, 1. Keep it a rom-com.
Over there, that's a no.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, go.
Look,
I think she got over there, that's a no.
alright, let's do it.
Yeah, go.
Madison, why the hell do you care if there's a bed in the guest room? How about you worry about your garden, girl? How about you worry about your cooking for your husband and not killing that nigga?
Lie was that she slept in the guest room. So,
Well, I'll say this. The last time I saw the guest room, there wasn't a bed in there. So I don't know what.
Someone go find out if there's a bed in the guest room.
You putting carrots in his goddamn food. How about you worry about your marriage life? You need to go on the Real Housewives of Charleston, okay? You need to go on there, okay? You married now. You don't need to be on this single show no more. Go. You've evolved. You found your love. You don't need to be here no more, okay? Because it's just real messy that you over here engaging in conversation that has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you, Madison. You worrying about single people. You worried about single people's business. Worry about your own business, girl. You over here talking about he ain't got no business. How you know? When's the last time you been in that dude's house? When's the last time? I don't even think he invited you over there like that. Like, stop it. It's probably been years. And you think you know something? Like, please be quiet, Madison. I need you to hush.
And that's how your mom got herpes.
Y'all niggas nasty from using that damn ice drinker. Ugh.
Really quick,
Taylor dead mother effing wrong for that. She gonna walk past that girl and acknowledge the gentleman before Olivia after she disrespected their friendship. Olivia is a better woman than I will ever be, because had she walked past me and acknowledged them other gentlemen before me, she would have got 2 hands across the face. A pop pop, okay? Like, is you stupid? You acknowledge me. Don't you see me still here supporting you after you betrayed our friendship? Girl. Olivia, teach me the remedy. Can you loan your parents to children of the misfortune? Can you loan your parents to the misfortune like me, so that they can build up the confidence and the etiquette that they have instilled in you? Can you do that for me? Just send me their number, okay, girl? Thank you.
God damn it, dude, we need that drink of sunshine. But, eat the f***ing truth, Austin.
I think there's probably exchange of fluids.
It's ridiculous. He got pissy drunk, and just start divulging all the information, all the tea, okay? All the tea.
Craig texted me.
Look, Austin calls Craig, and Madison snatches the phone. And not only that, this tells me that Madison is still having some type of feelings for Austin. She just wants to rub it in so badly, and that doesn't even care. She start FaceTiming this mother. She start FaceTiming him as if somebody want to see her. She's over here. Look at me, girl, if you don't get your ass on. So Craig invites Shep over to Whitney's house, and Shep can't figure out whether he wants to go or not. He's like, do I want to confront Austin or don't I? He's kind of like in his feelings. He's mixed emotionally, which is understandable. It's kind of hitting him real hard that
You told me today that, like, nothing happened with Taylor. And I said, what the reality is that Taylor might not have told you, and then Olivia sure as told me today. Had a conversation about whether we should maybe get together. That takes things to another level.
Taylor's not as goody two shoe as he thought she was.
In 5 what you decide.
Shep decides to go to Whitney's house, and he confronts Taylor before he leaves and lets her know that he's going to go speak to Austin. And she's like, but you can speak to me, so that her and Austin could have the same story line up. And to me, she was being real defensive and trying to get ahead of the story. Fake news type of story. And it's like, just fall on the sword, Taylor. Just admit the fact that you slept with his best friend or got intimate some type of way with his best friend, and you overstepped some boundaries just because you wanted to hurt him. And it's hurting. Now guess what? Shep is eating this up.
Don't worry about it. I need to go talk to Austin. But, like, I just want some honesty from him,
You can get honesty from me, too.
And meanwhile, you're like, hey, should we do this? It's kind of double standard time.
Well, you're right.
We used to laugh about him. We used to laugh about his behavior. And you knew everything. You knew everything about him. And you still like, let's give it a shot.
Listen, it's a work thing. Do you think?
Let me go.
I'm just.
He eating this up for his storyline, and now you got me feeling sorry for Shep.
The fact that Austin has figured out a way for me to feel sympathetic towards Shep is crazy.
You got all of us feeling sorry for Shep. Like, oh my God, look at this little puppy. How could she do him like that? And I was rooting for you, Taylor. I was rooting for you, girl. And you gonna sit up there and let this... You gonna let him turn the situation around on you? He was the hoe. He was the trifling mother. And you gonna let him play us like this? Oh, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball, Taylor. You should have took a break or something. You wasn't ready. You
told me today that, like, nothing happened with Taylor. And I said, what the reality is that Taylor might not have told you, and then Olivia sure as told me today. Had a conversation about whether we should maybe get together.
So they show up at Whitney's house, and Shep is kind of standoffish. He really doesn't want to confront the situation with Austin.
He's such a bitch. So wait.
He's like trying to avoid having this tough conversation because of what he might hear. Now, I can understand where Shep is coming from, but you got to do what you got to do if you want answers. So they sit down and have this conversation, and Shep is like, I wish I would have heard it from you, basically. I agree with Shep. If you wanted him to hear from anybody, it should have came from you, Austin. It should.
I'll let you talk now.
Okay. I had always thought, I didn't think that it was ever going to become like a point of contention kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, like it was, right? I have to understand too, Shep, that it was a lot like an outside chatter.
You're so vague sometimes, man. You're vague all the time. Speak the f***ing truth, Austin.
What do you ask?
If y'all hooked up with each other.
Define hooked up.
It came from anybody else but you. Instead, you allow for people to gossip about the situation and add their input into the situation. That's where you and Taylor went wrong with it. You should have confronted the situation and corrected things. You should have ironed everything out to where there was no question about what was going on between you and Taylor. But to me, it does come off, and everybody else too, it does come off that there is something going on. It's definitely nothing. It's definitely not nothing going on between you and Taylor. It's something going on. So you need to go ahead and disclose what this is going on is, and
He's such a bitch. So wait.
You should have told Shep first. That should have been the first person you should have told as soon as Taylor came to you and said, I think we should explore our relationship to a different level. He should have been the first person you called, not your brother, not your daddy, not your mama, not your uncle, not your sister, not your nanny. Okay? You should have called Shep and told him, like, these hoes ain't loyal. Now, can I smash and grab? Let me get approval. You get me? But what you did was sneak around, sleep with that girl, kiss that girl, whatever you did. I don't know. But then you gonna ask that dumb question, what's messing around? What's messing around? After you put your hand on the Bible earlier saying nothing happened. You're going to hell.
God damn it, dude, Whitney and I drank a ton tonight, but
Austin was pissy drunk, okay? Him and Whitney got lit that night, and he just started telling all the business, all the church's business, all the deacons' business, the neighbors' business, the animals' business, the sheep, the goose, the moon, the Venus. He just told everybody business, and then gonna ask that dumb question about what's hooking up mean to you? Really? Is that what we doing now? He was so drunk, he was trying to keep himself from being from just telling it all and getting punched out. Okay, he was really trying to hold it together, but couldn't hold it together. Po baby, that po baby. He better watch his back, though. He better watch his back and stop all that damn drinking. Because he going to end up he going to tell all the CIA business next.